Hello and welcome to today's episode. My name is Richard Oketch and you are watching CITAM Church Online. Today we'd like to discuss something that is very, very important for each and every one of us as individuals, and that is service. We have talked about church attendance, we have talked about fellowship, we have talked about belonging to a group of believers and attending their services regularly. Today I'd like to talk about service in the essence of Romans 12, where we talk about the spiritual gifts that we have, and Paul gives us a very good outline about the different gifts that the Spirit has accorded to each and every one of us according to his own wisdom. Now, you may know your spiritual gifts, you may know the capabilities that you have, or you may not. It's okay. It's actually allowed. The most important thing for us to do here is to understand that each and every one of us has something, a capability that is gifted to us by the Spirit that we can use for the betterment of God's kingdom through service. Now, wherever you attend church, I'm sure you've seen people doing different things. There are people who preach, there are people who sing, there are people who are at the doors, there are people who are going out to the field for missions work. Now, what do you think you are good at? What do you think your heart desires to do in as far as service is concerned in church? I took some while before I discovered and learned what I was good at in as far as my service is concerned. And I can assure you, it takes some time. For some people, it's instant, They get to discover what they're good at, they get to discover what the Spirit has gifted them with, and they take it and they run with it. For other people, it may take time. You may get to a point where you feel, okay, this is not what I am suited for. This is different from what I thought I was gifted in, but it's fine. One thing I've learned is that you need to trust God and pray diligently that as we're told in the book of James, we should ask for wisdom. Where you feel you lack wisdom, where you feel you are in doubt, just ask God for wisdom and he will help you in as far as understanding the gift that you have is concerned. One thing I know for a fact is that each and every one of us has something that we can do for God. It might be simple, it might be complex, it does not matter as long as you start doing something for God. I know there's some people who think that it's the most visible ministries that are the cool ones, You want to be seen and you want to be appreciated for the service that you give. It is human to want affirmation. It is human to need affirmation. But it is important for us to understand that it is God who sees the diligence that we have in our service. So please, make sure you can start with the Bible, read the Bible, understand it, and more specifically, the book of Romans speaks about the spiritual gifts that we have. Delve deeper, dig deep into the Word of God and see what is it that I can do for God. And then find some time and do introspection. Just sit with yourself, ask yourself, what am I good at? What comes naturally to me? What comes easily to me? Is it singing? Is it writing? Is it digital media? Is it praise and worship? Is it acting? Whatever gifts you have, whatever talents you have, use them. I know you are thinking, but the Bible only speaks about speaking in tongues, prophecy, miracles. I know. Don't limit yourself to what you've seen there. There are many things and capabilities that we've been given that we can use to tie into what Romans speaks about in the book of Romans chapter 12. So please make sure you join a church. After you've joined a church, make sure you start plugging in. Learn the different ministries that are available. Ask questions if need be. Find the relevant leaders. I'm pretty sure they are willing to explain to you what you can do and how you can plug in, and they will walk with you. It is very important for us to understand that once you join a ministry or you give yourself into service, you have to be trained, you have to be taught. There's a lot of capacity building that goes into ensuring that you are effective in your service. So please also take time to learn what opportunities are there. And as soon as you've done the plugging in, you will be more effective. But the most important thing is to start. Start somewhere. Don't just sit and say, oh, but there are people who already do it. I don't think I'm qualified. No one really is qualified. No one is really already preempted to do certain things unless we sit, take action, and do the things that are available and the opportunities that that are in front of us. So it is important for us to understand that we have gifts, we have talents, we have capabilities, we have things that we can easily do in God's house in form of service. So please make sure you take charge of your own life, take charge of the abilities that you have, and do something for God. Okay, so the most important thing you can do is start. Now, if you're looking for a place to fellowship, we have many different churches, but I fellowship at CITAM Church Valley Road. Please come. We have service every Sunday from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and a second service from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. So you choose whichever service you feel is best according to you for your timing. And for the youth, we have a youth service 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And for those who are in high school and the teens who have just cleared high school, we have a teens service, the Teens Cafe, from 10:30 a.m. from 11:30 a.m. all the way to 1:30 p.m. So please make sure you join us this coming Sunday and start somewhere.